So what is Encore, and how can it help your clinic generate more revenue with its own mobile app? In this short 5-minute demo, we'll cover everything you need to know. All right, let's go. Encore is two things: a patient-facing mobile app branded to your colors, your logo, treatments, and colors, and a dashboard whereby you can customize your own app and view valuable data like the sales you make through your app. First, let's talk about the app, because it's the most important here. From top to bottom, left to right. All right, so let's say I'm a patient and I've just downloaded your app. At the top, I've got your clinic's logo, a search bar to search for specific treatments, a shopping basket, and in the middle here, probably what I care about the most is how many loyalty points I have. Now, we'll talk about points and rewards in just a second and why they're so addictive to patients. But scrolling down, I've got an Amazon-style recommendation engine showing me some of the treatments I've recently viewed, so I'm immediately pulled in with treatments that are most relevant to me. I've got rewards, which again, we're going to talk about, a banner, and a couple of blog articles that make me want to learn more about your clinic, your team, some benefits, and any other promotional material you want to include here. And lastly, I've got a map which tells me where your clinic locations are. I can see open hours, and if I have any questions, I can just call you right here. Next up, we've got the shop section. And while it might look trivial, this is actually a 24/7 sales engine that works in the background and makes sales even while you sleep. In fact, clinic owners see that up to 70% of sales are made outside of the practice, with most patients making a buying decision between 7 and 11 p.m. Why is that? Because I can simply browse by concern and see all of the treatments that I would want and quickly make a decision on if this is actually the treatment that I want. After all, I've got pictures, testimonials, before and after instructions, and I could just select the quantity and add this to basket just like any app nowadays. Oh, and yeah, I can also buy now, pay later, which is pretty cool because it helps me pay less and it helps your conversion rate. Next up is the memberships tab, where I can see all of your memberships and learn more about each. Memberships are not only convenient for the patient to get a bunch of consistent treatments at a small monthly fee, but they also allow the clinic to earn predictable recurring revenue. Also, memberships are more profitable. According to our data, we see that members spend on average 44% more than non-members annually, which is why across each treatment, you'll typically see member-only prices, which slowly over time nudges your patients to want to actually subscribe to your clinic, rather than just getting a one-off treatment and never coming back. Memberships are really the bread and butter of Encore, and as a patient to your clinic, having my subscription in a mobile app format makes it easier to manage. I mean, just from this sales page alone, I can see that for only $290, I get 10% off skincare, 10% off injectables, which are probably some interesting cross-sell opportunities for you. I get a digital skin scan every 3 months, and every 60 days, I get the freedom to choose one of these 19 treatments. Wow. Safe to say, I'll never cancel. Plus, check it out. By signing up now, I immediately claim a sign-up bonus with a bunch of these free treatments. Now that's what I call a great membership offer. If you're in the process of selling a treatment in person, you can also have the patient search up any individual treatment using the search bar. So I can add it to my basket and just Apple Pay or buy now, pay later right from my phone, even later in the day if I'm still second guessing my decision like patients usually do. Which is why, again, based on the data, most patients make their buying decision when they're at home, essentially making your clinic open from 8 hours a day to 24/7. So without Dermis, safe to say you're missing out on a lot of sales. But guess what? Later that day, after work, I get a notification from your app reminding me that I've abandoned my cart. So I open it and check it out. By purchasing now, I'm unlocking my next reward. I'll get 50% off my next hydrofacial appointment. You know what? All right, let's do it. Boom, Apple Pay, and my order is complete. I'm getting some confetti, and because I've spent $280, I just got 280 points back. That's pretty cool. Let's see which rewards I unlock this time. And check it out. There it is. 50% off my next hydrofacial appointment. Let's check it out. Seems legit. But look, If I don't redeem it now, it expires in 3 days. But this is such a good deal. Okay, you know what? Let me redeem it. All right, that's done. I'll book my appointment later. Oh, check it out. The next reward is actually only 50 points away. Need more points. Okay, looks like I can actually earn points right now, even though I'm not in the clinic. So looks like I can review you on Google, I can invite a friend, visit in person, or I could just keep buying more treatments in the app to earn specific amounts of points. All right, I'm gonna leave you a review. Awesome loyalty program with cool incentives to buy. 10 out of 10. Send. Done. All right, that got me 20 points. Now, I guess I just need to refer one friend and I'll be set. Boom. Now, notice how throughout this entire process, I just went from thinking about buying your treatments to finally pulling the trigger, spending even more money than I intended to, referring you to my friend, and dropping you a 5-star rating on Google to help you rank higher in search results. Now, that's what I call a real rewards program. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is the rewards section, by the way. Yeah, sorry, I just got too caught up in these crazy reward offers. All right, let's pause for a second and check out the dashboard. I can see how many clients I have, how many Google reviews, referrals, visits, and recent activities, which gives me a live pulse on how my app is performing in real time, oh, wait, why am I getting so many sales right now? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's this St. Patrick offer that's running right now. Yeah, I know, St. Patrick offer, pretty basic, but check it out. If I go in the app builder section here, you can see I can run custom offers with these dopamine-inducing scratch to reveal cards that appear across all of my patients' apps. In fact, I've got 9 running right now every year for every holiday. Craziest part, I can even include a voice message in the offer that plays on the user's phone. I know, but listen to this.
Happy birthday! It's Jade here, your favorite clinician, and I wanted to thank you for being such a loyal client to the clinic, which is why I've decided to make you a custom offer that you can unlock from your app. Hope you enjoy. See you soon.
Now that's what I call an offer. Personalized offer based on browsing data, time-sensitive urgency, and the right psychological triggers to capture those impulsive buys. Honestly, no wonder it's crushing right now. Let's look at the numbers. And wow, it's only been 24 hours since this offer has been live, and out of 340 notifications sent, 280 people scratched to reveal the card, 40 people added it to cart, and I got 12 purchases, generating more than $5,000 in my sleep. By the way, this feature is called automated offers. Sorry, again, I just got too caught up in the moment. I'm just making so much money with these automated offers. It's insane. But yeah, it's right here on your dashboard. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, there's a lot of things Dermis does. And look, with humans spending an average of 4 hours a day on their phones, 70% of clinic sales happening outside of your clinic's open hours, it's probably best that your competitors don't offer this app in your area. So if you haven't already, feel free to schedule a demo and we'll show you around.